got a little bit of that crank walk action. I didn't know they put 4G63s on these damn air compressors.
We make the strings louder.
All right, so it's a day at the shop, and look what we got. Get this piece of shit. We're gonna try to adapt to my thing. And dirty old. Oh, hey, Ty, what is this?
My thing, dude.
What is that?
My new thing.
When did you get that?
Like 2 weeks ago.
What are you gonna do with it?
Just ride around.
Woo!
Want to put this over back there? Or
Yeah. So anyhow, my should probably show them how actually cocked this thing is. But oh, I guess I could do it. But my air compressor has been being kind of angry for a little bit of time now. But watch. Which way does this thing go? This way. You hear that? That premium, like, sounds like it, when it's running, it sounds like it has a rod knock. But so I got to figure out if, you know, this pulley, and you know, I got to change the other pulley off the other thing, and so we're gonna see if it works. But so we got the piece of shit Harbor Freight one. I'm just reading some reviews on it. Supposedly it's not too bad. I guess the biggest issues people were having with them is they break in the box on the way there. So this one looked pretty good. You know, I took it out and inspected it at the store. But yeah, so now I got a whole bunch of random ass adapters and shit, because this pump, you see the fly, you know, the pulley or whatever's on the front, and then the air discharge is on the right, whereas this pulley in the front, air discharge is on the left. And then it has this little this goes for the pressure switch to, you know, tell it to turn on or off, or, you know, all that stuff. So so yeah, I gotta, you know, adapt it down to that thing. But I was gonna buy a new compressor, and then I was like, well, I'm gonna attempt to. This was like 140 bucks, and then I spent like another 40 bucks on stupid shit to adapt it to it. So yeah, hopefully I might have to buy a different pulley for this thing, because this one, you know, it's like the grooves, and that's the grooves, and then this is like the V. So yeah. Alright, so on this Harbor Freight pump, there's this weird compression fitting type of deal, and it's like 3/4, I believe, is what it should be. But it comes with that, and you're supposed to get, you know, something with like a flare on it. And so basically, what I did is I got this little guy. Okay, so I got this washing machine connector. And I don't know how good this is going to be, but 1500 psi burst strength, and it's got like these washer fitting hose connections, so that'll go in there, and then this will go basically right there, as long as that's the right.
Actually, you didn't check thread pitch or anything, huh?
I just guessed, yeah. So there we go. So that goes in there. This thing is going to go right on the bottom of that, around to the other side. This is 4 foot, so that should go up around, bam, right into the shit, right in the bottom right there. So now I just got to make sure, you know, I got all these fittings and stuff in there, but I got to pull off this pump, pull off these little fittings and stuff here. I got to drain the compressor because it's still got plenty of air in here right now. So yeah, so I'm gonna start on that. All right, so we you know, got the pump all disconnected, got all these lines and stuff. You know, that right there goes to the little air pressure shut off deal. But kind of figured out what was wrong with the pump. Got a little bit of that crank walk action. I didn't know they put 4G63s on these damn air compressors. But you know, I guess that's that. Yeah, look at that. So that's where the, you know, the premium sound came from. But yeah, So we're gonna take this guy off, and I'm not sure how well, you know, because this is 2 different sizes, but we'll see how this guy fits on there, and it probably won't, because, you know.
Yeah, probably not. It's fucking huge.
We'll put 1 bolt in it. We'll see where everything aligns. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to go get some new a new pulley probably. Cause look how much further it sticks out. Well, I guess I gotta drill a hole. But this the shaft is a little bit bigger on this pump versus that other pump, and so I'm probably gonna have to actually convert it back over. But alright, so I kind of got a little bit more figured out on this whole situation. This is my pretty little thing I made. This is basically 3/4 down into this little T, and that's like a reducer to a reducer to a reducer to a little compression fitting. This is that thing basically to the hot water hose, that little conversion thing. The only thing we're really missing right now is the thing that'll actually go into the tank, which is that, because down in that little thing there's like a 1-way valve, and so yeah, in order for it to actually be able to start up and compress and not leak back through the compressor, it needs to have that little 1-way flap in there, so it'll hold the pressure and not, you know, have this thing pressurized all the time. Especially when it first starts up, it can't really start up with that kind of forces on it, or it'll make it easier to not do that. But so anyhow, I gotta figure that out. That's kind of this weird, you know, it has this compression fitting thing on it. It's like a 1/2 inch deal. So you know, worst case scenario, I'll just cut this off and get another 1/2 inch compression thing and adapt it to that you know, this type of hose. So yeah, gotta make another run. But this is the little valve to, you know, turn everything off. That little guy will run down over here. You know, I probably could have made it a little bit prettier, but this is just kind of what worked, you know, in my head at the time, and I'm kind of glad I got to get some little bit longer and stronger bolts too, as well as get a different pulley for this, because I know, you know, that other pulley off of that guy definitely won't go on this one. So yeah, I got to get that, and then get a little key for it as well, and yeah, I think we should be good then. Shit.
Ronnie, what's really going on?
How you doing? Son of a bitch.
Oh, I wouldn't have done it like this. I would have had that sensing line come off of the side.
All right, so what I ended up doing, well, we're at Big R right now. So I got this selection of pulleys. So I got a 3.5 with a 5-inch bore, or 5/8 bore. That's what I got, and then I also got a 50-inch belt. And so yeah, I'm assuming. So this is what they have selection-wise. You guys are doing the same thing. Fucking piece of shit. I feel like these bits like fucking last like one fucking drill. Like you drill something once with them, and then it's just
because you don't use any lube and you're drilling at the wrong speed, and there's a lot that goes into that.
This is running.
Cool. Now plug this in over there. Oh, get that thing.
No.
Yeah.
Dude, what?
Hard pipe it with some fucking copper, dude. Here you are using the fucking goddamn refrigerator line.
Yeah.
Tie it up.
Refrigerator line, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Pretty much. Fucking put goddamn thread tape on this shit anyhow.
See? Ronnie, you fucking sack of
You
shit.
don't need thread tape with fucking pipe thread.
Me and Ronnie were arguing. I told him, yeah, you do.
And whoever put that thread tape on, put it on backwards.
Not me. Trev.
It's fucking coming off. So they put it on backwards. That fucking does no good.
Tie. You want a bigger fucking thing, buddy? Here, use the bigger one.
You let fucking assholes fucking peep your shit.
Tell us what you really think.
What? Are you ready?
Give her. We can hear each other talk, dude. Don't do that, seriously.
No, you could fucking have your hand taken off.
Like, am I putting my cup right there, huh?
I mean, yeah, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
Well, that's actually pretty quiet.
Not bad. Especially when we're up right next to her, too.
Yeah.
Should build like a little enclosure for it too, so you won't hear it at
Well,
all.
I kind of thought since that. Hey, what the fuck is your fixation with that fucking filter? God damn it! You're gonna like.
Let's hear it without the filter.
You fucking shit. I need to fix that fucking 220 too. That thing's fucked.
What?
Are you
Oh,
satisfied
buddy, what's
now?
over the bottom of that thing?
Well, that's all the oil. That's all the fucking dicked oil.
You
in
probably should drain this thing every once in a while. Or do you?
Put an automatic blow-off valve on the bottom. That's what we have at the plant.
As soon as this fucking pump
It blows
situation-
off. It blows off for 2 seconds every 45 minutes.
The water?
Yep.
This thing's gonna shoot through the fucking roof as soon as he's
Just
done
has a
with the new
little
pump.
solenoid.
It's gonna rust out the bottom and shoot through the roof, dude. You got a nice little hole in the shop, sunlight.
You don't be able to drill
I
it
would
out.
unplug that before you fucking put your hand by there.
The fucking drill at that.
They fucking have a lockout tagout system for a reason.
A what?
A lockout system?
What's that?
So you fucking can't work on a piece of equipment that could be live. People have died doing that.
Look at Ronnie all fucking all into his shit now because he fucking got himself a job at the thing.
Oh, you want to sniff me where I stink?
What the fuck? Why couldn't you go with the program?
Alright, so yeah, that's that pretty much concludes my whole, Harborious Freight, China pump. Seems like it pumps a little bit slower, but I think it kind of has something to do with the, the size of this versus the size of that. This is actually a 6 horsepower motor, and this is only requires a 3 horsepower motor to run it. So anyhow, I could have got like the twin, like the V twin guy, and that probably would have been a lot better. but I guess they do like a 20% restocking fee on it. But yeah, this is kind of my whole, you know, setup right here. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it works. You know, I'm not sure how long this line is gonna last. It says it's like a 1500 psi burst pressure, but like a 200 psi working pressure. But the issue I would see is the heat that goes into it. But yeah, and I got some new grade 8 hardware for it, and yeah, so that's pretty much it. But you'll either see this, you know, hopefully last for a while, and you know, I was trying to trade my buddy. He has an 80-gallon one, you know, because I'm going to be painting some cars here soon. So I'll see if this thing keeps up. If not, I'm going to trade him and, you know, try to convince him. And yeah, that should be about it. Alright, so a little update on the compressor. I've been, well, it's been a couple of days, probably 5 days or so since it, maybe a week, I don't know. But I got it strapped down in the corner. It's just kind of ratchet strapped to this little piece of conduit, which probably isn't the best thing in the world, but it works. It's actually running at 966 RPMs. I did the whole math thing, and it's supposed to be running about 1050, you know, or 1500, or yeah, no, 1050. But anyhow, and basically to get that, I have a 3.5-inch pulley on it right now. I think I'd need about a 4-inch pulley, and then that would put me up right at like, I think close to 1100 RPM, or like 10, or like 1066 is what it would be. But yeah, anyhow, this hose gets a little warm, you know, and this is kind of just some cheap tubing, but hasn't popped off or done anything yet. But yeah, that's pretty much the update on it. Basically, I did a little test on it. I got my little palm sander, you know, which I basically sand cars with before I'm getting ready to paint them. I can hold that thing just pretty much wide open. It'll stay right at 90 psi. It won't go above it. It won't, you know, air back up and turn off while I'm using it. But you know, it doesn't go below 90 psi, which is, I guess, is good. But yeah, for, I mean, how quiet this thing is, and I guess the price and being able to get it on there and, you know, not have to get a whole new compressor, it worked out pretty decent. And you know, since I am doing a quick little Thursday video or whatever, I will be going to a drift event up in Denver this weekend. If you guys are in Colorado or you're local, I'll be at, I think it's Front Range Airport or something like that. I'll put a link in the description to the event. So if any of you guys are around, it's a Saturday-Sunday event. It's 2-day. But I'm currently getting this thing ready. But you guys will see more of that. Or if you guys want to look at my Snapchat, there's always stuff on there. But yeah, thanks for watching. You know, just random air compressor video. But figured I'd give you guys something.